So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Mount and Blade Warband. Of course, we have the Perisno mod as Dominique Cotter. And we are currently looking around Creta, or Creta's monarchy, in the Aulas castle. So, conquer that. We of course declared war on them fairly effectively once more by just randomly attacking their guys. Now we are currently waiting for the king to get out of the castle and do something. Oh, talking about that. There he is. Just hanging about. So these Greta the Greta troops are not super impressive. We've fought them before. They're nothing to be scared of. So let's see if that is a yeah. Let's see if that is a wood forest map or a mountain map, or maybe oh, there we go, no forest. Fantastico. But there's also a river. These guys are also charging right away. Fucking hell, what's my voice? There we go. You're doing no silly charges. Sometimes I feel a little bit sorry for those horses, to be honest. They don't deserve this kind of treatment. They're trying their best to ride around, do what the people tell them to do. And then they run into a crazy guy with a hammer. There we go. Let's see how well this goes. Come on, let's hit something. Oh, those are mine? My horse archers? Of course, I now have horse archers. They do that. They do that circling around and having fun. God damn it, I'm hitting nothing here. There we go. New group of enemies, I'll deal with them. I'll tell them that they're not very much liked here. That they should go away, because that's what you do in this game. Very friendly. Oh, we lost a knight. That's always unfortunate if you lose high tier troops. Because it takes so long to create. Okay, no, but now they just have these archers around. And peasants. So one after another. Go away. Go away. Go horse. I still feel like I would need a better horse. It's still not that impressive, is it? I mean, like, stat-wise it's better than everything, but it doesn't feel more impressive than the others. Oh well. Let's clean up the rest here. So. Welcome in prison, King Aeolias. Aeolas, he just named the castle after himself. That's just a dick move, isn't it? Who does that? But we get all of these prisoners, of course, because we like prisoners. Critters and Revel. That's also nice. I also wait. Let's take a quick look. I mean, speed rating I don't care about a tad bit. Resistance, but that one seems better in terms of resistance. And we have that special noble enchantment that we acquired randomly. I don't know where. We just randomly acquired it. All right, take some of these. We are done so. And we're gonna siege that. But of course, like I said, we're actually gonna siege it. We're not just gonna do something silly. We're gonna siege it because these guys don't have that much food, it seems. You usually have like a lot of days and all of those stuff, but hmm. Let's. I've never done it, to be honest. The just waiting around. Oh, fucking hell! Look at the cost of my troops, slowly but surely. Luckily, I only have to do this once more. We wait, and we wait. It's not that entertaining, is it? But I feel like with the current number of troops we have, we do need to do something like this. Okay, Macavia. I guess didn't Macavia? No, the Reich des Drachen did peace to Macavia. Are they still at war with the Sun Dynasty? Well, we're literally gonna do that stuff. Just to prepare for a potential assault. Slighter, you're everything. Yeah, I got some power strike. Be happy about it. And we continue that siege. Gonna take a while to click that over and over again. At least we're gonna finish our book, right? I assume that we're gonna do that in 10 days. We also have more than enough food left. Okay, these guys are just traveling around. Nothing to be scared of. Just hope that nobody else shows up. And things like, oh, we could just do something here. Also, we have leveling again. I guess that's also a nice way to level. Puzzle. Oh, you're the trade boy. We just increased at the moment? No, we're currently doing all the other shenanigans. Here, got some archery. And life continues. Well, it seems like the realm of the Falcon guys, they fight back. They just took more than they actually lost, right? Oh, now they made peace. Okay. But I guess the Sun Dynasty established something around. Yeah, they took that as well. Alright. But the Sun Dynasty did establish somewhat of a hold in the world. Just like the coastline. Cutting everyone off from everything else. So, 6 days. I'm also curious as how far I'm currently out with the book that I'm currently reading. If that even counts, that should count. I'm waiting around, so technically things. Oh, look at that. Yep, they're making peace with everybody. They're happy about what they achieved. So now we have surely enough horse archers. Sorry, you're tracking. Tamaris is path. Oh, you're dead. Alright, I remember. The Ultra guys, who are far beyond everything. You know, you're still fairly high up there. Well, I decided you are gonna be that guy, so you're gonna be that guy. No matter what. 79%. Yeah, well, we're gonna finish it then. Because we didn't have any kind of percent when we started. So. There's plenty of stuff happening in the world, but I think the conquest has stopped somewhat. No, nothing has been taken, right? Nothing major has been taken. So one more, and then we're done with that. 4 days. I'm curious if they're just gonna assault it, or we just take the castle. Ah, there we go. +1 leadership. That's nice. Because if they just assault, that would be boring. All of this waiting just to get to fight that army anyway. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for at all. So now we're gonna wait with 30 and we're gonna continue with our knights. Even though we would have the Renwirds as well. as kind of the same troops like the cavalry. Huh. I also think I need to establish a culture, right? When I take a castle or something like that? Wasn't there something? Oh, we'll see. Oh, I now realize that the game that they actually finished. It just goes over so smoothly. There we go, 2 days. Oh, these guys are just fighting over there. I like that the party keeps getting spotted by this castle. They just keep getting the information. But this is the wrong information. This doesn't really go down. The Macavians are sucking. And are getting beaten up by the Drachen boys. Oh, that's a lot of. I guess that's mainly also just for some random. Why did I do? Why am I loving this? I don't need that on you. You are not ranged whatsoever. You're not cursed. Well, I think you were charisma before, but now you're not. But I think all of the other guys have a. Yep, they have a skill point. So Anti-Pope, you get that. Arcanus even got something. Well, more power strike, Iron Flesh. Look at your fucking health. I could just. Well, the helm is a little bit like. Overall, this is not that great of. I mean, this of course is something else. This weapon. But otherwise, this is not that impressive. I mean, like, okay, the boots and. Yeah. Oh well. Let's let him keep his cool stuff so that he's not feeling like I'm just stealing him. Stealing his stuff away. Slighter. What do you do? Power throw. Okay, there you go. And nobody else? Nope. Well. Defenders are starving. I have time. I'm curious if they just lose troops or something like that. Because they have not surrendered yet. Clearly. But it's an experiment, isn't it? Okay, they are still okay-ish. Let's wait another day. Defenders are starving. Because if we now have to wait a lot longer, this in other games this is not worth it, because in other games we have like 30 days of food, and there's like, what? Who waits 30 days outside of castle in this game? I mean, like in real life, okay, a siege can take some time. Are you kidding me? They're now just very slowly starving. Ah, this is god awful. This is god awful. I hope this kind of speeds up that starving process. Otherwise, this is just gonna be this is gonna take forever. Are you kidding me? There's nothing happening in there in that time. I mean, they lost 4 guys. That's the only thing that just has happened. Maybe they all get slowly but surely wounded or something like that. Or someone declared war on the Aolas guys. That's gonna see that how many? They only have 1 village, right? That's a little embarrassing. Oh, there we go. I guess from a quick nothing to everyone wounded. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright, just storm. Just charge. They only have 26 guys left in there. So it did do something. Okay, that's good to know. But it took a few days afterwards. So that basically all of the other defenders are not in a state to defend. I like that idea. Alright, boys. I have my ranger at the ready. Our first siege, which is gonna be fairly unentertaining, I would say. And technically I could create a lot of lords now, couldn't I? I mean, I don't have to give them anything, but they would have their own armies. I mean, afterwards, after I establish my own realm. I'm actually not sure what to call the realm. I have not thought about that at all. What would make sense? Could the kingdom of Couture or something like that? I mean, like now I'm calling. I guess it would make sense. I mean, this guy could name this castle after himself, so there's that. How many archers? Jesus Christ, where are these guys? Ah. Alright, I assume that, okay, they're up there. So, we do have a shield after all. Make use of it. You know, it doesn't feel like this shield is very tough. Huh. Ouch. I'm already fairly hurt in that siege. There we go, there are my friends helping. Alright, but like I said, if we just would have done that in the normal way, this would have been god awful. Okay, I got wrecked there. Someone is... oh, it's the Flamebringer, that dude, Arcanus. Alright, kill the rest of them. Yeah, if that would have been a normal siege, we would have gotten wrecked. Holy shit. That would have not worked out. Okay, now there's just some people up here, I guess. On the wall. Oh, well, there's a guy. Just hanging about. Oh, and here. Ah, there they come. Slowly but surely. But how do you get up here? Oh, alright. Inside seems to be a way. Wreck him. Wreck him, my dude. Bat him. Bat him to death. Bat, bat, bat. There we go. That is... that is the exact same exact reason why I gave them that Bat of Doom. But this is a cool castle. I'm liking it. There we go, castle taken. And realm established. We lost one. Oh, holy shit. Okay, we can't take all of them. We can just take some. To re-establish our finances. It's a shame. Why can we not put them in the prison here right away? We just conquered it, please. Okay, there we go. So, of course I want to have fun myself. No faction. So, do we... excuse me, spoils of 3,800? I don't want to blunder it at all. So you now will process land in your name without being tied to a kingdom. This makes you a monarch in your own right with a court and the kingdom. To pledge yourself to an existing kingdom. If you want to continue as a monarch, then your first priority should be establishing an independent right to rule. You can establish a right to rule through several means: marrying into a highborn family, recruiting new lords, governing your lands, treating with other kings, or dispatching your companions on missions. At any rate, your first step should be to appoint a chief minister from among your companions. So who was the guy with all of the persuasion? Wasn't it? Alindel was my no, the Fassel it was. He had trade. I think Aknaro was with all of that persuasion. Let's do Arcanaro Stormcloak. I don't know, what kind of fucking name would that be? Dominique Couteurs? Oh, I will actually have to remove everything? Alright. I mean, Kingdom of Couture would probably be the first choice. Or Kingdom of Couture. Huh. We're just gonna leave it like that for now. Maybe I'll get another idea. So, but for now, yes, I do want to change. Okay, centralization. I want to have things very centralized. Aristocracy. Improve the relations between the king and the vassals. Who will be able to raise big armies, possible to restrain. Almost all serfs, of course. And very mercantilism. Very, like that. Very aristocratic as well. That's how we do it. What is this? This slider. Oh, whatever. Done. But we will establish. Okay, we're gonna end this episode right here. Next time we're gonna look into everything and how we do it. But for now, I guess that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.